Have you ever heard your name whispered when you're completely alone, and the voice sounds just like yours? What if the place you're living in does not actually exist? Myra moved into the old apartment complex at the edge of Haverly Street, a quiet, aging building where the walls were thin and the air always smelled faintly of rain. Her unit was labeled 9B, tucked at the very end of the dim hallway. The landlord, an elderly man with cloudy eyes, handed her the keys and said, "It's been empty for years. You're the first to stay there in a long time." The first night was uneventful until 3:17 a.m. Myra woke up to the sound of whispering, not outside, not upstairs, but inside her bedroom wall. At first, she thought it was her imagination, but the next night it came again. The same hour, the same faint murmur, and this time it said her name, Mira. Her blood ran cold. The next morning she told the landlord. He frowned, confused. "There is no apartment 9B, he said slowly. "The building ends at 9A. She thought he was joking until she checked the elevator buttons. They went from 8A, 8B, straight to 9A, number 9B. But her door, her keys, her belongings were all there. That night she stayed awake with her phone recording. At 3:17 the whisper returned, closer this time. But when she played the recording, there was no sound at all, not even static. The next day she went to the city's building department. The clerk pulled the records, scanning the screen. "Ma'am, this property hasn't had a 9th floor since 1982. Myra stared. She lived on the 9th floor. She returned that evening, heart racing, to find her hallway lights flickering. The air was thick, humming like a storm was trapped in the walls. Her door, 9B, was half open. Inside, everything looked wrong. The colors faded. The light from the window dimmed, like the sun refused to shine there. And on the mirror above her desk, someone had written in condensation, 'You were never supposed to find me.' A shadow moved behind her reflection. It looked exactly like her. Same hair, same posture, but the smile was not hers. Now, the reflection whispered, 'You stay. I leave.' The lights died. The next morning, the landlord found the door locked from the inside. No one answered. Weeks later, the unit was listed again, apartment 9B. Available immediately. And every tenant since has received one late-night call from an unlisted number, exactly at 3:17 a.m. When they answer, there is only one word, Myra.